Four Noble Truths. Lord Buddha, having attained Buddhahood, spending 7 weeks thereafter, visited Isipatana, Benares, by the invitation of the Brahma and preached the first sermon. The Four Noble Truths to the 5 ascetics, including gods and Brahmas assembled there who descended from celestial abodes. It is reiterated that the only singular, sure way available to beings who wander in the cycle of existence is the comprehending appropriately the Four Noble Truths. The Four Noble Truths is exclusively the teaching of the Buddhas. The first discourse is the Dhammacakkappavattana Sutta. Bhikkhus, these 4 truths belong to Arya Satya, highest truth. What are the 4? The fact of suffering, the arising of suffering, cessation of suffering, the path to cessation of suffering. By Sotapanna stream entry, Sakadagami once returner, Anagami never returner, Arhat sainthood, Pasebuddhu silent Buddhahood, and Samma Sambuddha, one means and refers to the depth of comprehension of the Four Noble Truths at each of these stages. When a person comprehends the Four Noble Truths for the very first time, the person rises above mundane sphere and hence is known as one of the Arya disciples of the Buddha, noble disciples of the Buddha. He is thus known as Sotapanna. When a person becomes a Sotapanna, he is not liable to be born in the 4 purgatories, the 4 hells in Buddhism. Although he is destined to be born in the samsara, he would only be born only 7 times. Within the 7 births, he would definitely reach nirvana, attaining perfect sainthood, arhatya. Little indeed is the suffering a Sotapanna has to undergo in the lines of birth, old age, despair, and lamentation. Once the Lord took some soil onto one of his toenails and addressed the disciples. Monks, said he, what is huge, O monks, the soil on my toenail or soil on this earth? The monks replied that the soil on the toenail of the Blessed One was far, far smaller in amount, and correspondingly the soil on earth was massive. The soil on the Blessed One's toenail was not even 1,000, nor 100,000, nor yet 10,100,000 parts. On hearing the judgment of the disciples, the Blessed One spoke thus, Monks, the amount of sorrow and suffering, dukkha, obliterated by the Sotapanna is immense. The residual dukkha is absolutely little. The obliterated dukkha is as vast as the amount of soil on earth. The first noble truth is suffering. Given below is the 12 modes or ways of suffering. Jati, birth, jara, aging, marana, death, shoka, sorrow, parideva, lamentation, dukkha, pain, domanassa, grief, upayasa, despair, apriyasamprayoga, association with dislike, priyaviprayoga, separation from the loved, not to get what one desires, 11, and pancha upadana khanda, the 5 grasping aggregates, are the 12 modes or ways of suffering, details of which will follow in coming videos. Please follow the series.